Good afternoon or good morning from wherever you're watching my video. This is Dr. Festus. I need to do this video to demonstrate how one can do a simple species distribution modeling using ArcGIS and then Maxent software. Now, usually all my videos have been on QGIS, but this one I want to do quickly on ArcGIS. Then later on, I will do another one on how to use QGIS. So species distribution modeling is just to know how to predict the occurrence or the ecological niche of a species. And before you can do this, you need to have the occurrence data of the species where you are interested in, and then the environmental variables that you want to use to predict the distribution of the species. Now, usually we use bioclimatic variables and some other environmental data, which you can download. The bioclimatic variables you can download from the WorldClim website, and some other environmental data you want to use, you can also get them from different databases. Now, quickly, I want to use this video, just a simple example to demonstrate how this can be done. I'm going to do it step by step, and I just want you to follow me. Now, the first thing you do is you get your ArcGIS installed on your computer. And once the ArcGIS is installed, you can open the ArcGIS just like I've opened my own computer now. And then you go to Add Data. You can see, you click on Add Data. You need to bring up the bioclimatic variables that you have downloaded. So I'm going to navigate to where I have my bioclimatic variable now. I think is in my WorldClim. Okay, this is WorldClim. Now, there are about 19 bioclimatic variables, but for the sake of this video, I don't want to waste time. I'm going to use only 2 bioclimatic variables. Let me use BIO1 and then BIO12. BIO1 and BIO12. All right, then I'm going to click Add. Then it's going to bring up this, then you click Yes. So the computer is going to generate and bring up these bioclimatic variables. The next thing to do is to bring up the shapefile of the boundary shapefile of the location that you are interested in. Now, I'm interested in Penang, so I'm going to go back to Add Data. Then I'll navigate to the folder where I have the shapefile. Then I'll click on the shapefile of the location of interests. So I'm interested in Penang State shapefile. So I click on it and I click Add. So it will come up on the interface. Now the next thing to do is to extract the bioclimatic variables with respect to the state that I've selected. So then I'll go back to, I'll have to go to Arc Toolbox. This is Arc Toolbox. You can also see the Arc Toolbox on your the menu part. You see Arc Toolbox. So I already brought it to my under my table of contents, so it will be easier for me. So just click on Arc Toolbox. Then Arc Toolbox, it will bring up all this. Then you go to Spatial Analyst tool. This is Spatial Analyst tool. Just click on it. Then you go to Extraction. This is Extraction. Then you click Extract by Mast. Extract by Mast. So double click on this. It will come up. So when this has come up, you see the input raster. You have to select it to be one of your bioclimatic variables. So I click BIO1 to bring it up. Then the input raster or feature mask data. The feature mask data will be the state that you're interested in, or the location. Now it could be a district, could be anything, the location you're interested in. So click on it, then you can just name it here, name the output to be can name it as let me name it as bio1 ex, bio1 ex. Okay, then you go to environment. I need to show you this. Go to environment, click on environment, then click on the workspace. No, not workspace, output coordinate. Click on output coordinate, then you indicate here and say same as the layer of the location that you have chosen. All right, then you scroll down again, click on processing extent. Processing extent, also make sure you set it as same layer as the location you're interested in. All right, then you scroll down again and then go to raster analysis. Raster analysis, you also make sure you select same as okay, same as the layer that you are interested in. All right, then you click OK, and then you click OK. All right, let's see. So the computer will show that it's already doing the extraction for you. So let's just give it some minutes. All right, it's about, so you can see it shows that the extract by max is done. Let's go to the table of content to see whether it is done. Click on table of content, you see already it has been extracted. That bioclimatic variable has been extracted with respect to the location that you have chosen. So let's go back to App Toolbox. Then you want to extract the second one. So click on extract by mask again. Then you pick the second bioclimatic variable, about 12. And then you also click the location now. And then don't forget, change the name, bio12 ex. I'm just giving it my own, the name I feel good to give it. So go to environment now, then output coordinate, just like we mentioned, we did the other time, same as the location. Then move again, processing extent, same as the location. Then move again, raster analysis. Make it, you can make it same as the first one that you have done. So one like so. Then click OK, and then click OK. Excuse me. So now, all right, you can see it has shown that it's already done. Okay, so let's go back to the table of contents. Now, table of contents, let's now you can see the two bioclimatic variables have been extracted. So you can remove the word one, the word version of it. Right click on it, then click removed. Click on the second one, also remove. So you are only left with this. So what you can do is to right click on this, on any of them, and click zoom to layer. You can see it has come up. So zoom to layer, all right? Now, the next thing to do after you've done this, I actually itemize I have a note where I already itemized. So the next thing now, let me scroll down so that for the sake of those of you who are watching, all right, we have already extracted the bioclimatic variables. And then the next thing we need to do is to export the data. We need to export the data for each of them. We need to export the data. All right. So let's go back to the ArcGIS. So I'll right click on the first one I did, then click on data, then export data. So now this export data, I need to let you know, under this no data, you need to clear off the figure that is there, remove it, and then type no data. No data, just type it there. Then you can leave the name as it is, and then you can save it in a folder that will be very easy for you to locate. So I've already chosen this folder, so I leave it like that. About EX1, then I click save. All right, then the computer is asking, would you like to add the exported data to the map as a layer? So click yes. Let it add it as a layer, right? Then go to the second one, about 12, do the same thing, right click on it, then go to data, export data, then clear up this value here, then type no data, then click save. It's asking you, then you click yes. All right, so we have new data that were exported, so I can remove these ones now. Right click and click remove. Right click on this one too and click remove. All right, let's go back to the note that I have now. So I've already done that. The next thing now to do is to convert. We need to convert the variables into another file type that is acceptable in Maxent. So we're using Maxent software as our modeling software. ArcGIS is just to help us prepare the variables that we want to use into the format that the Maxent software will accept. So now we need to convert these variables into ASC2 file. To do this, we go to ArcGIS again, Arc2 box. Let's go to Arc2 box, right? This is Arc2 box. Then we go to conversion tools. You know, the other time we use spatial analysis tool. Now this time we're using conversion tools. So from conversion tool, you see different types of conversion tools, but we're using this one from raster. Using from raster. Now you're converting from raster to ASC2. So double click this. So after we double click this, then you now select the input raster as one of them. We'll pick this about 12 as one. Now this is very, very important in this particular geospatial analysis. You must not change the location where the file is to be saved. If you change the location, the software is going to malfunction. So what you do is just to change the name of the variable. So I can change the name of the file. Then this one, you delete this, make it .asc. Okay, .asc, leave it as it is. You can change the environment. Let's change the environment. The output coordinate, let's make it as okay, make it same layer as Penang State. Then we can change the processing extent. Make it same as Penang State. Okay. This is enough. Just click OK and then click OK. So we'll wait for the computer to convert this to ASC2. You can see it has shown that it has converted it to ASC2. All right. Now let's do the second one. For the second one, all right, go back to raster ASC2. Then select the second one now that we have already. Second one, this bar one. Now I need to mention something. The location of this file, you need to copy the location because we need to look for where the files are saved on your computer. So you copy this to location and then you search later. So you can copy this location, all right? But before then, just change the name first. Change the name of the file like we did for the first one. So bio1 ex11.asc. Okay, so then we can copy this link, copy it and paste somewhere. Let me paste it in my sticky notes. Okay, paste it here so that we can search later. All right, let's go back to here, then go to environment, then change the output coordinates to become same as the Penang state that we're working with. Then go to the processing extent, also change it to same as Penang state. Then click OK and click OK. All right, then we wait for it. All right, it has already converted to ASC2. So having done this, the next thing for us to do, let's go back to our notes. So I've already converted. So copy the location link and search for it. All right, that's the next thing. We need to search for the location link. All right. Okay. So let's go to my computer now. Go to my operating system. I will just click here, search, and then I will search on my this is my local disk C. Okay, so I'll click here, search, just paste the same link that I copied, just paste it here and click on search. So let the computer search it out for us. And then while the computer is searching, because we need to get those files, while the computer is searching, we need to go to open the Maxent software. Now, Maxent software, after you have downloaded Maxent software, you need to also download the Java software, because Maxent software will not work without a Java software. So you need to download the Java software, install it on your computer, then you can open a Maxent software. So now I'm going to open the Maxent software. I've already downloaded and installed the Java. So open the Maxent software from my desktop. So I've already opened this. So let me go back to the folder to see whether the computer has finished searching for my file. It's still searching for it. All right. While that one is going on, so let me go back to the the Maxent software. Now, this Maxent software, when you open it, there are two different columns you see. Number one, you see the sample column, and you see the environmental layer column. So first thing is to bring up your sample. The sample means the location, the coordinates, the occurrence data of the species that you are interested in. Now, I've already taken the occurrence data of this species in Penang, and then so I have to navigate. So when you get the occurrence data, that is the latitude and longitude, you need to save it in Excel and then convert the Excel to .csv file. It is only this .csv file that the Maxent software will actually recognize, not ordinary Excel. So make it .csv file. Okay. So let me go to this and then navigate. So you click browse. Then I have to navigate to the folder where I have already saved my occurrence data. So the folder is, let me go there, right? Okay. Now I've seen my own occurrence data. You can see I save it as .csv. All right, so I will just click on this and then click open. Once you click open, the computer, the Maxent software will already bring up the occurrence data in this format. All right. So let's see whether my ASC2 file is, the computer is still searching for it, searching for the location. Okay, so all right, just to not to waste time, because if your computer is fast, your own will be quickly found. So I've already located my folder. So before this video, so I can just go to the folder now. This is my folder. All right. So if you wait, the computer it will open it for you. But of course, because of time, let me just open the one I've already. So this is my folder having the ASC2 file. So I'll just copy this, copy the ones I'm interested in, power1.asc file, and then power12. I work on power12 as well. So power12.asc file. So these are the two files I'm interested in. So I will just copy, and paste in a folder that your Maxent will be able to navigate to. So put it in another folder. So I'll copy it and then put it in let me put it in another folder that I've already created. Let me put it here, training. Okay, let me put it in this folder. Or let me open another folder inside this folder so that it will be easier for location. New, and name it as new. All right. So I put it inside this folder. Okay. Now let's go back to Maxent software. So since I've already found my ASC2 file, next thing is to bring up the environmental layers now, the ASC2 file. So click on browse. When you get to browse, you will now navigate to where you have the folder. My own folder is here. It's here. It's inside training, then new. You can see new. Then, of course, you see it's not coming up because the file type here shows what is there. So I have to change it to all files. So when I change it to all files, see it come up. All right. So just select on the two, press Control, and press. Okay. Okay, I think you pick them one by one. And pick them one by one. Open. All right. It has even brought the two of them. Okay. Now, so the next thing to do is to check the options you have in the Maxent software. So click on this, check this one, create response curve. Do jackknife to measure variable importance. Click on it. Now, you need to select a folder where the output will be saved, the result of the modeling. So click on browse. Let it be saved in this same folder. So just leave it as new. So click open. All right. Then the next thing, go to settings. Let's check whether there are things that we can check here. These are the different default settings. Usually, I love to leave it at default, except if there is a specific thing you are interested in. For example, if you have large number of occurrence data and you want Maxent to pick some certain percentage as a training, as a test data, and as the remaining percentage as training data, you can put that percentage here. Maybe, for example, if you have large data, you can select 30% for test and then 70% for the training. Mustn't allow this. But because of the data I'm using is just few occurrence data, so I just leave it like this. And then, so no need to categorize them into test and training. So I leave it as default, and then I'll just close this. Then once you're done, just click run. Once you click run, Maxent is bringing something for me. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay. Document, Java, reception, whatever. I think something is wrong. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I picked the wrong file. So I have to go back to environmental layer. Okay, so I have to pick the correct one now. So just folder where it is saved, then the new, okay, Malaysia, then oops, okay, then new, training, then new. Okay, now change it to all files, then I can pick the correct one now. All right. Now, I didn't mention complete the Maxent software also gives you the opportunity to check whether this environmental layer or data is a categorical data or continuous data. So that means Maxent can accommodate even if it's categorical data. So, but of course, these ones are continuous data, so we'll leave it like that. All right. So now check the response curve. Do jackknife to measure the variable importance, and then select the output directory. Then every other thing, leave it as default. Then you click run. Now it will bring up something like this. Just click suppress. If it brings up something like this, click on suppress similar visual ones. Just click on it, and then the Maxent will start running the modeling analysis. So when it is done, you will know. So it's still running the modeling analysis. Good. So it has stopped now. That means it has completed the modeling analysis. So we'll go back to the folder where you asked it to save the output to. So go back to the folder where the output is saved, and you can see this is all you have in the folder. So the Maxent has been able to create different models for you, different models. So so we can click one by one and check what the result is. All right, so let's double click on this, and you see your Maxent results. You see, so for model 1, Maxent was able to create different models. Okay, so you can see the results. Now the interpretation will be done in another video, not in this video. The aim of this video is just to show you how the Maxent modeling can be done using your current data and also the environmental variables. So that is what we have to do in this video. So thank you very much. And then in the next video, I'm going to probably continue to show you how the Maxent result can be interpreted, and then how the distribution map can then be made. Because after this, you can then use the model that you have here this is the model to do your distribution map. Okay, so thank you very much. And I'll also do another video to show you how Maxent species distribution modeling can be done using QGIS instead of ArcGIS. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.